What's poppin'? It's your boy Shmrak. URLTV.tv, and right now you watching WarRoomSportsTV.com. Make sure y'all tune in if y'all want to see what's going on with all the sports and all the battles and everything that got to do with sports. You see it here. WarRoomSportsTV.com. Let's get it poppin'. It's your boy Shmrak. Holla at him.
What's up, War Room Nation? Welcome to Operation Battle Rap, brought to you by War Room Sports. As always, I am your host, Jimmy, at JW The Blueprint, the Bob Costas of Battle Rap. And for those who are watching for the first time, this is the show where we talk about and treat the battle rap culture and community like the sport it is. Let's go and see. I got around a round table. I got my brother B. Austin. B. Austin, what's good?
Yo, shout out to my man Ghostface Killer, Cat Get Blown, who own the street corner. Foreigners hesitate to rock the Hummer. Navy SEAL top runner. Rhyme this summer for real marinating niggas.
All right, cut that out. We also got the homie Eddie.
Yo, what's up, yo?
Media Group.
What's up?
Yo, by the way, for those who want to know, Eddie wrote a great piece on Murder Mook this past week. I'm gonna put it in the description box so y'all can take a look and see what Eddie had to say about Mook and his legacy and all that. We got a special guest, Jay, Channel IMO, and his opinion. What's good, Jay? How you?
What's good, y'all? Thanks for having me. Keep it real and keep it moving.
You already know. That's right. Hutchman, what's going on?
What's good, Battle Rap brethren? Shout out to Jamal Mashburn. Let's go.
Oh, man. Shout out Eric Lindros. My
bad. We got the Battle Rap Bayless in the building at Snowman WR662. Kyrie, what's going on?
Nothing much. That Magna Carta shit light. Shout out to K. Walker.
Shout out to Melanin. Melanin 9.
Yo, we got Marlon in the building with his special brand of hate. Marlon representing Straight Shot Battle Rap group on Facebook. Look up Straight Shot Battle Rap if you're on Facebook. It's another group. Shout out to all the groups, man. Shout out to Unbiased 750. Shout out to everybody. Before we start, as I always say, if anybody wants to join us on the round table, hit me up. Go to warroomsports.com and fill out the contact form. We can go from there. This show, we're going to break down Hollow to Don and Sue Surf. This battle's been argued on the net ever since it dropped. So let's see what the round table has to say. I'm not even going to go to Marlon right away because Marlon hates Hollow, so I don't even know what the point of him even being on here is. With that being said, let's start with my man Hutch. I'm going to start with Hutch because Hutch has the ability to be objective, I think. Hutch.
Except when it comes to Shotgun Shook.
Who do you have in this battle? What's the score and why?
Me. I watched it more than once.
Okay.
And my who I had stayed the same. I had Surf 3-0. Nobody bag, but I don't think Hollow was as bad as the slander that was coming out before it came out, but
even though you're saying he got 3-0?
Well, yeah, that's different. Like, you could just lose every round. That don't mean you was right. It just mean the other bull was better than you.
Edging it.
Okay.
Edging it.
So you got.
So.
so you got Surf 3-0.
3-0 Surf.
All right, respect. All right, let's move around. Let's move around round table. Let's go to Eddie, Savoy Media Group. Let's see what he has to say. There's no member of Dot Mob in this battle, so we know he's not going to be biased. Who is your opinion of the battle, Eddie?
I got Surf. I got Surf 2-1. I actually gave
Surf is cool with Dot Mob.
No, he's not. No.
I'm just joking.
No, but seriously though, what you about to say?
I got Surf 2-1. I gave Hollow actually gave Hollow the second round.
Second round. That's interesting. Interesting. You
I
said
gave
it.
him
We're gonna get
second
back
round.
to that.
Yeah.
We're gonna get back to that. B. Austin, how you had the battle?
Tsunami, Sue, Surf, 2-1.
2-1.
First 2 rounds to Tsunami.
All right. Let's see, Jay. Before you go, Jay, before you even give your opinion in this battle, who's your top 5? We do this to everybody on their first time on the round table. Who are your top 5 so we can get you slandered online? Who is your top 5?
Top 5, I got Lux. 1 second, y'all.
We're gonna call
Sorry about that.
HS on Jay in a minute.
I got Lux. I got Averb in my top 5. I got I'm gonna have to put Rex in my top 5. Surf and Hollow.
Interesting.
Oh, okay. Surf
No,
and
actually, take.
Hollow.
take
So with that being said,
yeah. Go ahead.
no, I'm saying you said Surf and Hollow in your top 5.
Yeah.
So how'd you see this battle then?
I got Hollow 2-1. I got Hollow 2-1. I
Okay,
gave Hollow
you got-
second and third.
Okay, I'm glad somebody spoke up for Hollow, because once I get to the other side of the table, I already know what it is, which is why I saved them for last. The two haters. I'm gonna start
Special
with Kyrie,
brand
because
of
Kyrie's a hater overall, but Marlon hates Hollow. So I'm gonna start with Kyrie. Kyrie, how'd you see this battle? You gave it 6-0 Surf.
4-0 Surf. He won the coin toss.
Yeah, nada.
And by the way, for those out there, yo, Kyrie is a Joe Budden stan. So So because by
Joe Budden's nephew.
association, by association, we already know what it is. We know
That's
the
nothing to do with
affiliation, we know that-
anything, though. That's nothing to do with it.
Yo, ever since Surf was on was on Joe mixtape, he ain't lost a round in Kyrie's eyes.
Yo,
So with that being said,
Kyrie is a fan.
I had
of
him
Joe
2-1 on
Budden's-
con battle. What are you talking about?
Yo, he's a fan of Joe Budden's vest. He's so much.
yo, all right, let's move on though. Marlon from Straight Shot Battle Rap Group on Facebook. Why am I even asking you? How'd you see the battle?
Okay. 3-0 Surf. Nobody bag. Hold up. Nobody bag, though. Nobody bag.
He edged it.
I'm going to say this. Objectively.
You don't even have the ability to be objective.
How you going to just cut me? Just
No, the
objectively.
floor is yours. Go ahead.
It was
Go ahead. The floor is
close.
yours.
Can't be lying to the audience.
It was
man.
close, right? It was close. Okay? I sat there.
Okay.
I listened. I wrote down. I did like Kyrie says. I wrote down the bars. Okay? I'm listening. I'm going. And it's like, first round, Hollow was trash. Okay? First round, Hollow was trash. Trash. Second round, he started. It was like, okay, he started picking up. But it was like, he would start picking up. He would start picking up. And then it was like, he started bullshit. Then he started picking up. And then I was like, all right. And then
It sounded like to me like he picked up Big T's verse against Surf. But that's just
And
my
then-
I'm sorry.
third round, it was just like hit or miss. I was like,
Seriously?
what's he doing?
So it sounded like a body bag.
There was some stuff that Hollow said in that third round that I was like, that was hot. And then there was a lot of other stuff I was like, that's just garbage.
All
However,
right, well,
on Surf's side,
That shit light.
Surf's third round started garbage. The beginning of Surf's third round, it was like, okay, the whole full house rebuttal, I was like, okay, he's setting something big up. And then it just was like trash to like the middle of the round.
All right, listen, man. Let me give my opinion, man, because we already knew what you want to say before we even asked you.
I agree.
I'm tempted to pick Hollow in this battle just because all y'all hate, yo. Because I think this battle was extremely close.
No hate. I said
I think that Surf won the first. No, I think Surf won the first. I think Hollow clearly won the third, in my opinion. I think he clearly won the third. And I think the second round is what this battle comes down to. It depends upon who you get the second round to.
You can't have a close 3-0?
I don't think either one had a great. Listen to what I'm saying, though. I think Hollow won the third. I don't even think it's close. Like, I'm just being honest. I think Hollow won the third.
That's very
Hollow came off in the third. He bodied the third.
No, he didn't.
That's what I thought. I thought he won the third.
Write it down. Just write it down. That's all I said.
I mean, what did
12
Hollow
at the 6. The 12 at the 6.
The Jada Pinkett scheme.
The
All right, hold on, though.
Mm.
Hold on, though. Listen to what I'm saying. So the battle to me comes down to the second round.
Surface.
That
was trash.
Yo, can I get the floor? Can I get the floor?
Let me tell you about this bitch, Surf. You want to know about Surf? Let's talk about Surf.
Oh, I was so sick of that shit. Oh, go ahead, Jimmy.
All right, go ahead, Jimmy.
But it's cool when Chilak Abu does it, though.
I hate
Anyway.
that shit too. Niggas
I hate
know
that.
I hate
You know
that.
I hate that.
that Chilak Abu shit.
And it sounds just like when he battles Surf. What it do, Surf? How it do, Surf? And the moves is it true, Surf? It's the
In
same
my
exact
predictions,
shit.
I wanted K-Shine to kill him because of that shit. didn't happen, but I'm saying I hate that shit.
All right, can I speak now though? All right, all I'm saying is the whole battle comes down to the second round. It depends upon who you edge the second round to. I edged it to Sue. I was ready to switch to Hollow because of y'all slander, because I think the battle was that close, man. And y'all acting like, yo, he was just spitting garbage. He said a lot of stuff that I guarantee you didn't catch. I can write the bars down, and I'll send them to you in the groups. But, yo, he wasn't garbage. And here's something else, man. It's something about cats giving their opinion of the battles before they drop, and we're going to get into that in a minute. But, Jay, you're the only one that picked Hollow. Tell us why you think Hollow won.
I think Hollow won because I think he was a little bit more creative, and the stuff he said was a little bit more potent. I think Surf kind of did the same thing he did against Khan. Like, Surf had 3 consistent rounds, but a lot of Surf stuff just wasn't hitting me. I mean, Surf.
All right, well, let me ask you a question. With that being said, let me ask you a question, because I saw this online in all the groups. People were saying that Surf just had his basic gun bars. Nothing was really directed at Hollow.
Right. And
some people said that Surf, like, a lot of his stuff was reaching too. Like, he was reaching. What's your opinion on that? I
definitely think he was reaching. Like in the third, when he had the whole Nash thing, kind of how he tried to, the same thing with the church, kind of. It's just basic. It's the same thing over and over. So he wasn't too creative to me, and I'll just kind of listen to his stuff, like whatever, like you said, same gun bars, not too creative, nothing really specifically for Hollow. So it was just like whatever for the most part, as far as I've seen it.
And I've heard a lot of people say that. They said that his lines, you could take them out of that battle and put anywhere else. So how'd you give each round, though? Like, round by round, which round did you give to Hollow?
All right, I gave Hollow second and third. Honestly, if he wouldn't have did that whole thing at the end of the first where he's like, let me go and I want to start this the way I should have, if he wouldn't have did that, depending on if it would have went good, I might have gave him the first, honestly. I just think that his stuff was just a little bit more creative. You know what I mean? He was freestyling. He had stuff specifically for Surf. His bars were a little bit more, they're just more hollow. So I just, overall, I thought he was better in those last 2, but I gave Surf the first.
Okay, no doubt. Music Entertainment fanboy, Skip Bayless. Let me ask you a question. How do you feel about that complaint about Surf saying that none of his stuff was direct? It was just plain old gun bars? Because I saw it all over the net. What's your rebuttal to that?
My rebuttal to that was he did have bars about Hollow's name. I mean, I don't know who you're going to put those against. I mean, you can't use a Hollow's name bar against somebody else.
I mean, having 1 or 2 is cool, but I'm talking about for the most part. I'm talking about majority of his material was
even though I give the battle to Surf, I agree with that. I agree with that premise. I think that it wasn't that great of a battle. It was unoriginal. Surf goes back to his base and his foundation, which is gun bars. Like, he's a gun bar spitting dude, and it lacks originality in a lot of cases. So I could see where people had that complaint. I just think Hollow didn't really show up the way that
I respect that. Listen, I get what you're saying, B. Austin, but I also get what Jay's saying. Like, I think the battle was closer than a lot of people made it seem, and I liked Hollow's round. Watching it back a couple times, I'm not going to front. We always give our top 5, and it's like the BCS, and it always changes. I think Surf is on a roll right now. Surf might be my top 5. I think that, but I do think he wasn't as good in this battle as he was in the Khan battle. And people were saying this is his best performance. I disagree with that. The Khan battle, he was on another level in my personal opinion. But Hollow, like, to me, and I don't know if y'all agree with this, Hollow seemed a little rusty. Now, he hasn't been in the ring in a long time. I don't think he was whacked by any means, but his performance just wasn't the same. Because he wasn't sharp. Maybe because he wasn't high. But anyway,
he was sharp.
Eddie,
he was sharp. He said he was sharp twice. Eddie, then he said, "You want me to say it again, Sue?" That shit is trash.
Hold on, Marlon. We don't come to you, Eddie. What's your opinion?
God, and his rebuttals were better than how. Never mind.
All right, but I'm talking to Eddie now, man. Eddie, what is your opinion of? Eddie, you got phone check, homie.
Shit, man. I think it's gonna take Surf. I think it's going to take Hollow a minute to adapt to this new style of rapping. That's what I think, because people want to hear punch after punch after punch. And I think...
Hollow ain't been going 5 years, though.
Huh? Yeah, but still, I mean...
Hollow ain't been
I mean, he's been away for 2 years. It's a lot different. A lot of those bars that he would have said 2 or 3 years ago, he would have got praise for it. But it's a different crowd now.
So you think basically it was just rust?
I think he's rusty.
Ring rust. I agree.
Okay, all right.
I agree because I don't think that Surf showed up. I don't think
Arsenal
Surf showed
beat
up with
your
anything potent.
Hold on,
He just did his
hold
job.
on. Wait,
I'm just saying.
What you say, Curry?
I'm on here. I know you're laughing. Y'all two dudes over there. Y'all two haters always cutting somebody off. B.
Aw,
Austin, the floor
man.
is yours, B.
I got written bars.
He's still doing it. He's still doing it. B. Austin, the floor is yours, B.
No, I just think that I don't think that Surf showed up in a major way in this battle. In other words, this wasn't that great of a battle for me.
Okay, I'm glad you said that.
I just think that Surf is
He still won, though.
he's in a role. He's on a roll. He's in the ring. He's active. This is what he does. You get an opponent that came back off a 2-year layoff to borrow. Like, Hollow is nice. Hollow ain't no Lux, man. Hollow can't take off 2 and come back and he needs some work.
See, I don't even bring Lux up because you're gonna get the other side of the floor. They're gonna start going crazy.
Maybe that's why Surf did it the way he did it, because he didn't take Hollow seriously.
That's possible.
Nah, he took him seriously. I think Surf showed up. I think he showed up.
I think he showed up, Eddie, but that wasn't Surf. That wasn't the Surf that I saw versus Khan.
Exactly.
Nah.
I agree with that.
Khan brought the best out of that dude, man. He was on his razor's edge.
All right. Well, let Hutch man speak. Hutch, what is your opinion about the criticism of search bars being like, sort of generic and not being direct? And I just want to hear what your rebuttal is to this since you gave it to him 3-0.
I think, and I gave it, and I gave it to Surf 3-0, but in the prediction, I said Hollow was going to win because of that freestyle ability. Now, Hollow wasn't whack, but to me, it just wasn't. I can agree with that, him being rusty, because he did freestyle, but it was okay. Like, it didn't hit hard. Now, gun bars, like, I'm going to expect that from Surf. So, like, you get what you pay for. Like, in URL in general, like, and you're going to get that because he made that whole thing Hollow about the you's a weirdo because you was on grind time talking about ventilators and generators, and so he not gonna do that. That's not Surf. So
sounds like personal bars.
That's which isn't generic. So so that's like stuff like that. But Hollow, like you said, Hollow, he wasn't whack, but I think that every round Surf just had bars that hit harder than me, even though like the first round, one of my favorite bars was from Hollow that put suicide, so it was a body from the jump. That was crazy.
Yeah, it's nice.
That was
the hardest hitting bar in the whole battle was the Michigan bar.
That was
hard.
And that was crazy. Yeah. People probably didn't even get that.
Point, though. Here's my point. My point is this, man. Listen, man, I respect all y'all dudes, but all y'all 3-0 dudes are out of your mind, man. Nobody got 3-0 this battle. That's just the bottom line.
I don't think so either.
If I could make an analogy, the analogy that I would give is closest to boxing. Boxing or MMA, and it's like when you're active in the game and you're in practice, it's like Surf put together more combos and his conditioning was better. It's like you could see the talent for Hollow. You could see that Hollow is nice. This is what Hollow does. Yeah. But it's like he came back into the ring against somebody that's taking fights every 2 or 3 months versus him just being in the gym.
I get your analogy. And I also think that right now Surf is on a roll. Like Surf, I give Surf credit for this because in my personal opinion, Surf has gotten better. Like tremendously better. When you watch him versus Young
way better, dog. He looks like he hung out with Shotgun.
It's 2 different people, yo. It's completely 2 different people, man. Surf is definitely one of the top battlers now. I thought he was dope before, but I don't know if I could have said that. To Surf the battle ill. That was a dope battle. But Jay, back to you, man, because you got Hollow.
Yeah.
So the question is this, man. You said that Hollow possibly could have won at 3-0, but he only won 2-1 because you didn't like the end of that, man. What do you think about everybody saying that Surf 3-0'd them? Because I see this online, on Twitter, and all the groups on Facebook. I don't see how anybody can say anybody got 3-0, but what's your opinion of people like overwhelmingly saying Surf won?
I think Surf get gas, first of all, just like a couple other battle rappers like Rex and everything. Watching the battle, you got Arsenal and Suge back there gassing him, and it just seemed like he was more gassing everybody than Hollow was. As far as the whole 3-0 thing, neither one of them got 3-0. Like I said, if Hollow would have, maybe finished his round a little different, possibly, but he didn't. So I don't think either one of them got 3-0.
And that is something right there. You put up a good point because I felt like Hollow was cool, he was dope, but I felt like he ended all 3 of his rounds kind of weird. Like, it's sort of like B. Austin, to use your boxing analogy. You know, like in a boxing match, somebody will come in at the end of a round and steal a round.
Gotta finish the round.
Yeah, I kind of felt like that. I felt like all his rounds ended kind of light.
Personally, I think he forgot his bars. So he was freestyling. That's why he ended it like that.
That may have been that.
He was stalling with he was
then that goes to show his ability.
Innocent. That was all.
Yeah, that was whack.
After the Innocent, all that was freestyle.
Yeah, but you know what though, and that could be part of the rest thing that we talked about, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, most of us have it surf. Even I'm just playing devil's advocate, but I do think that it was close to y'all saying. What's up, though?
Hold on, though. First, me and Hutch talked about this battle, and I had it before y'all cut me off with the Joe Budden slander. I would have finished what I was saying. I have it 3-0 personally, but I wouldn't be mad at it 2-1.
Well, on another note, Kyrie, how do you feel about Love and Hip Hop and Joey's performance?
I didn't even watch the show.
I
didn't watch the show first.
And that's what I'm saying.
We not going there. Don't get him started talking about Joe Budden, man.
I'm completely objective. I got the Hutch vision. Hutch vision. I'm not like these average Twitter dudes. It's like Hollow got bodied 3-0. Just because I say 3-0, like people get it misconstrued. That don't mean that the other boy was whack. Like you could just
I agree with
but a lot of dudes thought Hollow actually won though.
A
lot of dudes thought Hollow. Like B Magic thought he won.
Here's the thing though,
which is surprising.
Here's the thing. A lot of battle rappers thought that he won. I saw Mook pick Surf. I saw like a lot of people pick like Hollow Disaster. I saw a lot of people pick Hollow, and if you look at the polls, like I was looking at the polls,
a lot of the grind time weirdos,
right? I know you're not talking. You defend him on every show.
You like Sharon, dude.
Rupert Collins.
Just wait till we get to the next pitch.
Now they go against his man, and now all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, listen though. Here's my thing. If you look at the polls, a shout out to OBTV. I looked at the polls before I came on here. It's completely tied. And it's like 500 something people voted, and it's tied at like. It's like
have you went to
254 versus like 253.
Have you been to
rap grid? No, I haven't.
It's lopsided.
No, I haven't.
It's lopsided Hollow style.
It is what it is. But all right here. So that's the thing. But on Twitter, I see most people saying so. To me, the battle is debatable. That's why I just don't see no 3-0s.
I just can't agree with Drake.
Hollow 3-0.
I can't agree with Drake.
I see. No comment. All I'm saying is this. I don't see nobody getting 3-0. Some of the Hollow fans are out of control. They're just as bad as Surf fans, man. But this was like, to me, I got Surf 2-1. I just edged him because I kind of do think that, Hollow ended his rounds just kind of weird to me. And I think he lost the battle because of it. Now, here's a question I want to pose to you. I'm not going to ask you who should battle who moving forward. We're going to 86 that for this show. I
had some good picks.
Both of their next battles is
I ain't have nothing. So. I ain't gonna lie.
Exactly. Hutch. That's why I'm not even going through that.
Yeah.
Here's my thing, man. I had a discussion this past week with Chris from Unbiased Review. We had a discussion, and we were talking about how all these not only battlers, but even like the recappers such as ourselves, when they leave the event, and we've done this before, they start talking about what happened in the building. And we were thinking, does that kind of mess it up when you go to watch the battle? When you watch like 18 videos? I just want to get you guys' opinion on that, because to me, sometimes that like messes up watching the battle, because you've heard some of your favorite battle rappers and some of the recappers you watch give their opinion, so you kind of watch it with a different eye. I'm going to start with you, Eddie, because you seem to have an opinion on this.
Shout out to Chris from Unbiased, man.
Yeah.
But go ahead, Eddie. What's your opinion, though?
I think for some people it is. I think especially if you're swayed by everybody else's opinion. Yeah. Easy.
I mean, man, listen.
Shout out to Murder Mook for the easy.
For bringing that up, yo. Shout out to Eddie for bringing that up.
No, it's the truth though. We live in a world full of sheeple, so we know that's in a. So, B. Austin, like, what do you think about this whole situation of people giving their opinion before the actual battle drops? Do you think that it kind of, what you think?
Definitely, I think that. Well, here's my answer. Here's my answer. I'm gonna break it down this way. I think that those that recap and review at this point, because of where battle rap is going, and maybe this is more of an ideal and all that, I get it, but we have to start considering ourselves as media and journalists and learn a thing called journalistic integrity and try and look at things through Hutch vision, aka being objective. Like we have to be objective as possible and use Hutch vision instead of allowing our bias for certain things. Like, yo, I'm a Tech 9 fan, but I'm not gonna sit here and be biased when I gauge his battles. Like I'm gonna try and be as objective as possible, and that's what journalistic integrity is about. So we need to look at ourselves as journalists. Now, as far as the battle rappers are concerned, I mean they clicked up. I mean, so them being clicked up, they go to a John, they gonna see, you know, they man is busy, and they gonna rock with their man. So I don't even expect anything from them, but from those that are now being looked at as a voice, the voice of the culture, the media, there's got to be journalistic integrity. So Eddie, that means that you gotta stop taking that payola from Dot Mob, man. Like,
all right, hold on. All right, let's move on. Hold on, B.O.S. Let's get Jay's opinion. Jay, what is your opinion on this topic in terms of people giving their opinions before the battle drop? Does it affect the way you watch the battle?
I mean, it does and it doesn't. Like with this battle, everybody was talking about the first rebuttal that Surf had and how it was supposed to be so big. And when I watched it, I was like, like that was all right. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't great, but it kind of gives you like some kind of type of anticipation going into it. But I really don't let it affect how I look at it. You know what I mean? Like I just go off my own opinion.
So it's like one of them things, especially like, right, if somebody like gasses it up, like he bodied him. It kind of worked in reverse too, where you like, yo, I thought he bodied him. He didn't even do that. You know what I mean? So you kind of look at them sideways, man.
You can't listen to the lemons, man. You can't listen to the sheeple. You know what I'm saying? Me, I take pride in my objectivity. Like that's a part of what we do, even from the sports side.
No, I get that. And from the sports side of things, it's the same way in the sports side of things, man. Like you know how it is when you're trying to be objective about someone's favorite player. It's the same thing. But Hutch, man, let me ask you a question. You said you got Hutch vision. You said you got Hutch vision. So, but do you think that it can actually still, like, affect the way you watch the battle? Honestly.
I mean, I do. Sometimes I do have to catch myself, like, to. That's why now, especially, I watch battles more than once, because especially when your first view, if you watch a lot of these other reviews or predictions or people that's in the building, especially with like last year with Summer Madness. Since it took so long for stuff to drop, like that's all people was watching. So by the time it dropped, you have your own opinions. So a lot of the battles I did watch again, because then you got to formulate your own opinion. Like I'm still one of the people who don't have a problem with Mook's bars in that battle. People say it's trash. I don't like the battle, no, as a whole, no, but like I said, you get what you.
I mean, but you got your own opinion, and I'm not knocking nobody, by the way, because we've done it too, and because we're like junkies, and we love sport. Like, yo, when we're not at a battle, all of us are in the groups. We're on Twitter, following what's going on, so we're guilty of it as well. But I was just putting the question out there to see what you guys felt. Like, Kyrie, how do you feel about this? Like, what do you think about watching the battles after you heard so many things on Twitter and the reviews and all that kind of stuff?
Personally, it doesn't affect me, but I could see where it would affect some people.
He's not human. Like, he's different.
It doesn't bother me.
No. I'm giving you your due, brother. You're a little different. Like, you out there in left field somewhere anyway.
Thank you.
Yeah. except when it comes to anything related to Joe Budden. But anyway,
why must? All right, well, I didn't say y'all had Hollow because he's from Queens, just like Nas, but it's okay. It's cool.
Because you're reaching right now.
I'm not reaching. I mean, that's what y'all doing. I had nothing to do with it.
No, fuck no.
Yeah. Okay. Marlon, what's your opinion?
I was a Surf fan before that. I mean, come on, man.
Yo.
All right, man.
The way I feel about this is, I mean, I basically feel like everybody else. It can affect you if you allow it to.
It does affect you.
If you allow it to affect you. See, that has nothing to do with. I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not even gonna go there.
But no,
You did hate John for a
I really
while.
wanted your honest opinion though. I wanted his
Still
honest
hate
opinion.
John
Hold on,
John.
y'all. Let him give his honest opinion though. Your honest opinion is you saying it doesn't affect you personally.
No.
Yeah.
I don't go by, because if I went by what everybody else said, there's plenty, just like y'all said, there's plenty of people that say Hollow won. I don't agree. So it has nothing to do with what everybody else is saying.
Listen, I'm not saying that you're going to follow and just go with everybody else says, man. Because every time I ask somebody this question, everybody says, and this thing, I talk to people on Twitter and asking this question. I see how it could affect them, but it doesn't affect me. Everybody is holding it out. All I'm saying is this. I'm not saying that you're going to make your decision, but does it affect the way you watch the battle? Because for me,
what is influence?
Honestly,
what you're saying, what Jimmy is talking about is influence. How are you influenced?
Exactly, because I'm gonna be honest with you. I gotta I'm be honest and transparent. It affects the way I watch the battle because I'm like waiting for certain bars and waiting.
Well, yeah. As far as
somebody said they got killed, I'm expecting them to get killed.
As far as that, I'm looking for stuff. As far as that, I'm looking for stuff.
That's what I'm saying. So it affects the way you watch the battle, not in terms of giving your opinion of who won, but it affects the way you watch the battle. You're not watching it like
but it doesn't affect how I take it in. It just affects whether or not I go into the battle just a blank slate, or okay, they said this happened, so I want to see. Oh, at 5 minutes 35 seconds, they supposed to say this.
Let me ask Marlon a question though. Marlon, so if John and Hollow battle, who would you pick?
John and Hollow battle. If they battle for the name the Don, who would I pick in a prediction blog?
You see, he's trying to avoid answering it. Okay.
Hollow. I said Hollow.
Danced all the way around that, John.
Oh my God! It's Hollow. I said Hollow.
All right.
Surf mentioned John.
All right, man. And listen, that's enough, man. Everybody out there watching. All right, everybody out there watching though. Give your opinion on this battle. Let us know who you think won. Was it Hollow? Was it Surf? Did anybody get 3-0'd in your opinion? I don't think so, but everybody's entitled to their own opinion. And don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Before we get out of here, B. Austin, how can the people reach you online?
Ladies, at me.
At me though.
Right down there.
Right, cool.
And not just to the ladies, fans, viewers, listeners, warroomsports.com, warroomsportstv.com. We're all over social media. War Room Sports. Jimmy pooping on a commercial for his own company, but it's cool. Go ahead, Eddie. Let them know.
Eddie, within about 10 seconds, Eddie, tell people how to get in touch with you online.
I don't do 10-second commercials. I get paid with it.
We're going to come back to Eddie because, again, we can't hear him. Hey, Jay, how can people get in touch with you online, Jay?
Hit me on YouTube, channel IMO, or you can hit me on Twitter at jpink.
Okay, no doubt. Eddie, back to you. You got more time on your cell phone?
Yeah. That's Avoid Media Group, or hit me up at this avoidmediagroup.com.
Hutchman, what about you? What's your handle?
Hit me up on Twitter, that OG_Willie Hutch.
Yeah, all right. Battle Rap Bayless, you at Snowman WL662. Make sure y'all send him the slander.
Well, hold on, before we go any further, I just want you to be honest, Mr. Blueprint. Did me and you not argue about Surf and Big T?
Yeah, we did.
So I was Surf fan before all that. I just want to make sure y'all.
That don't mean nothing though.
But I was a Surf fan beforehand. That's all I'm saying.
That's also a battle that can go
either way. Was that pre Joey's vest or post Joey's
vest? That's before the Vest God.
The Vest God.
Before the Vest God.
Marlon. The people out there who want to join Marlon's Facebook group is Straight Shot Battle Rap. Look for it on Facebook. What's your Twitter handle and all that?
At keeps it 250 because I keep it 250.
And shout out to Marlon because Marlon was listening to Crucial Conflict, and I said something smart about it on Twitter. And the members of Crucial Conflict start hitting my account and telling me how they went platinum and all that. So shout out to Marlon. I'm dead serious. The members of the actual group hit me up like, yeah, we went platinum. Whatever. So anyway.
Then did you go ahead and explain to them that Soulja Boy went platinum? They probably like Soulja Boy though.
I ain't explained nothing.
Oh, here you go.
I think I blocked them though. Anyway, for those out there watching, man, rate, comment, subscribe. Let us know how you feel, who won the battle. And also, I want to get some dialogue started about people looking at Twitter and watching these, prediction blogs and even blogs, people leaving the actual event. Because one thing I do want to say, when you go to a battle, sometimes what you see in the room and what you see on camera are different. I really, to this day, don't know exactly why. I know some reasons why. But listen, man, in the building, some people are amazing, and on camera, others are amazing. So things can actually
Perspective
change.
and perception. Those two
Exactly.
words.
Yeah, that what he said.
Perspective
So
and perception.
let us know your opinion. Can it affect the way you watch the battles by the things you see leading up to the battle? Because sometimes battles take a while to drop. Who do you think won the battle? Don't forget to comment, subscribe, share this video with your friends. If you want on a video roundtable with us, let me know. Shout out to Jay for joining us the first time. I'm at JW the Blueprint, the Battle Rap Bob Costas. And as we always say, don't accept mediocrity and be steadfast in the war against ignorance. I see you chumps on top.
Wait, it's the war room with 5 nights at the round table. 5 Philly guys diversified and educated.